Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, they do say all roads lead to Rome, and perhaps it's also true to add that all Roman roads lead to the Olimpico. This gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order. So we're very much underway now. That has ended up in no man's land. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Modric, Zanetti with the foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He'll try from distance. They score!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So, a breakthrough already.
Stojkovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Oh, well measured. And Batistuta! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Solar, and it's played in. Maldini tries to clear, and it's Kimmich. Picked out brilliantly. That's an excellent interception. And this is Zola. Zola! Paz. Not the most accurate pass. Now, can they get him? He's had a shot! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal stats.
Towering header! Goal! Brazil! And again they hit the front. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And Messi! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing.
He's having a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Brazil have their second corner now. There's the header! No, just not quite.
Pepe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. And this is Zola. Modric. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's the keeper's ball. Paz plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Tries to pass it through. Roberto Carlos. Now he's off and running. And he plays one through. And that is expertly dealt with. That'll be a corner. So, third corner of the game. Stojkovic goes short. Cross goes in there. And a header! Goal! Brazil! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So we have Stojkovic! Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Stojkovic. Adriano with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. That's a little off target. Barcelona could counter here. Neymar running with intent. Looks a smashing ball. Casemiro. Zanetti. Now the ball in. Schmeichel claims it without any fuss. And he was quick to react. Can he get it through? And that brings the first half to a close.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Brazil undoubtedly the happier side at the break, up by 2, but it must be said even that looks unconvincing under these circumstances. And we get things going again. Neymar. That's very neat. The ball has bounced loose now. And this is Batistuta. Big chance! And that's a tidy finish. It is an explosive start to the second half.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Barcelona cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And it's Neymar. Neymar purring through the gears. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Paz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cannavaro is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Kimmich gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
It's a sharp pass. Pepe spots it and intercepts. And this is Zola. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Casemiro. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking to play him in. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Brazil get their fourth corner. They've played it short. It'll be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Zola looking to add to his goal. And it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! It's their second corner of the game. He leaps for it! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Solar.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Adriano. That's a cute ball. Now that's well seen too. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Modric, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Neymar, and here's Batistuta. Modric.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, well played, well played. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Paz. Messi. And the counter is on. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe might just make this. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Adriano tries to play it through, and this is Adriano. Adriano!
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Messi. And it's Neymar. And it's Kimmich. And here's Batistuta. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Sostituzione per il Brasile. Numero 21.
He'll fancy himself from here. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Del Piero is there, and he can get that clear. This looks promising. Casemiro is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Oh, he's been caught napping! Now, he's got space here. This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And Batistuta! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. That's really well cleared. Tries a shot! Brazil are looking to go forward now. Serginho, he is through here! And the number on the board is 3. Yamal.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, it's Batistuta. No, he wasn't going to let him past. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Beckham. And time is up. Brazil have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually...